I was recently given the opportunity to play Dragon Spirits 2 by the developers. For anyone who is not aware, Dragon Spirits 2 is a monster taming RPG game that allows the player to lead dragons in battle. The human characters that command dragons are known as pact sealers. This is because they must form pacts with the dragons in order for the dragons to be willing to join them in battle. The requirements for a pact with a dragon spirit can be very unpredictable. For example, one of the first pacts mentioned in the game involved the need to fall down or tumble over. Dragon Spirits 2 has a big focus on storytelling. The game opens up by discussing the main theme of the game, which is the topic of reality. More specifically, how reality is perceived by each individual. There is definitely a philosophical approach to the storytelling in Dragon Spirits 2. I like the comic artwork that is shown during the character interactions. The artist who designed them is very talented. The story begins with two characters discussing how video games are marketed. They are both game developers. I'm not sure how to correctly pronounce their names. I believe it is Junwei and Yashin. Later, things begin to change as the characters begin to experience an unnatural shift from their reality. They are able to see and interact with a digital universe. While exploring this digital universe that also happens to be connected to the game that they have been building, they encounter two dragon spirits, and one of them, a red dragon named Zorie, becomes their first dragon ally. After the first fight in the game, the main characters learn that this digital universe is confined to bubbles of space called cocoons. What I mean by this is that if they're able to walk enough in any direction, they can remove themselves from the digital spaces. While in the digital universe, the characters are able to see what appears to be a retro user interface of computer windows and applications. Dragon Spirits 2 definitely has its own unique visual aesthetic, which helps to separate it from most other games within this genre. The game can be played using your computer mouse, so no need to worry about struggling with controls. The battle system in Dragon Spirits 2 involves a cooldown system and a stamina system for attacking. Also notice that holding the mouse in a section of the screen can slow down time in order to help the player think. Dragon Spirits 2 also offers the player multiple save files, which is always a nice touch to any game. If I had to describe my experience of playing Dragon Spirits 2, it felt like a blend of reading a comic book and playing a video game. And I mean that in a good way.
If you enjoyed watching this video, be sure to subscribe and like and share. Find out what happens next time on the OFC.